When a terrible thing like this happens, most people might say something like, "There's no way any father could be backed into a situation where he would even think of killing his kids. The guy was just a low-life pig." Most people could not imagine how a person could kill their children to save them. But what surprises me is how so many experts don't understand the concept. It means that those who are offering support cannot connect with the feelings and problems being confronted of those they are supposed to be supporting. I shall outline how Rowan Baxter could be an innocent man who was backed into doing the terrible thing he did. I shall show you how Rowan may be driven by a parent's duty of protecting his children.
Our job as investigators is to keep a completely open mind. We need to look at every piece of information and to put it bluntly, there are probably people out there in the community that are deciding which side, so to speak, to take in this investigation. Is this an issue of a woman suffering significant domestic violence and her and her children perishing at the hands of the husband, or is this an instance of a husband being driven too far by issues that he's suffered by certain circumstances into committing acts of this form? Because of that, that's why I want people to come and speak to us.
An analogy is when we enlist soldiers to go to war. They didn't ask to fight. They don't want to harm or kill. They are forced to do what is for the better good of all. We don't label them as violent murderers when they come home. We respect that we force them to go to war. When murder-suicides of families occur, we need to change our thinking on such terrible situations as jumping to the conclusion of men murdering for revenge, as it only pleases those who assume and don't want to understand what the real situation might be. We must try to prevent backing people into a position where they think killing is the only solution. So many people went to the media to degrade Rowan after this horrible event. This meant for the first time I am able to explain how an innocent man could be backed into murder-suicide. I hope when you watch this information and see how it can develop, it will sway those with closed minds to seeing the bigger picture and support change for a fairer system. If this makes you curious, take a look at what I believe happened to a great dad. This material is independently produced without any financial backing, so I need your help by donating what you can, and I would like to thank all those good people who help and make a difference for a better world.